Hey guys. Hi, Megan McIntosh here. Welcome to this video. I am just looking over my corner because my nieces are in the room with me. We are at my cottage. And thankfully, my niece Delphine showed me her time and it was 7:04. So here we are live. Are you guys going to come around or are you going to just watch me? They're right behind me. Here's Estelle. Say hi.
Hello.
And and here comes Delphine. Hey, Del. So they reminded me to come on it. They said, it's already past 7. I'm like, oh my goodness, I didn't even realize. We went biking into town. Then we went to Fairy Lake, which is this little lake, man-made lake.
It's not little.
I guess it's not that little. Where we saw, what did we see, guys?
A turtle. Big turtle.
What kind of turtle?
A big turtle, and they were trying to get it out because there was like a hook in it. So.
But then they're like, oh no, there's not a hook in it.
Yeah, so basically it was like a big snapping turtle. Yeah. They think it's maybe 30.
It came pretty close to the people.
I know,
yeah.
Maybe 30 years old or something. A super old turtle.
Yeah.
And so I guess they would fish there.
Well, it wasn't so old for its age.
Yeah, because it could be 100 years old. So they went fishing half an hour earlier, and they went back, I guess, with more of these worms. These
like green worms that were dyed.
Green fluorescent.
And when you put them in the water, the color came off of them. It's weird.
Yeah, it was intense. So I guess they had to go get more worms, and they came back, and we said, what did you do to the turtle? And they said, we hooked it by mistake, and then they hooked some other, and you're technically not supposed to fish in this spot, so they hooked both. I felt kind of bad.
I know, I kind of felt like, you're not supposed to be fishing
I know,
here,
what are you doing? I don't think you're even supposed to fish there, but there was a lot of people fishing there, so I guess you can. There was even a little boy fishing there.
And he got so many fish.
Yeah.
But they always put them back, so it's like...
Yeah, so as long as you can do that. So today we're going to talk about selling secrets online and things that you can do to help you sell yourself and how to stand out online. So that's what we're going to talk about. So if you're watching live, let me know. Say hi. Drop a 1 down below in the comments if you're watching right now. If you're watching a replay, please put a 2 down below in the comments. And we'll get started. Did you guys want to stay sitting here, or what do you want to do?
I'll just stay here.
Okay. All right. That's okay. I love my girls. I just like spit right there.
Ew.
I feel like I'm sunburned. We went for a nice long...
no, you're not
like
sunburned. You didn't
I
get
feel like
you're okay.
I feel like
But you also got one here.
I know. They're looking at all my birthmarks. They're like, oh, you have a scar there. I'm like, I got a mole removed there. Like, oh, and there too. I'm like, yep, I'm a pale person, and I just get freckles all over.
Okay, get to the point.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask you guys, because these guys know about TikTok. They know about people that are online, and
I actually deleted TikTok.
Why?
Because it's not really my age.
It's not really our age.
Because it's too old for you?
But
So what's the social media platform you mostly use? You have some.
I don't use.
We have some. We just literally ate food, so we might have curry on her.
I don't care.
Okay.
I don't have curry, so.
So okay, you deleted it.
Mhm.
You didn't want to watch it anymore.
No,
It's just people
well,
recording.
Estelle, you just watched it and then Mommy didn't allow you, so now I just deleted it because I didn't think it was my age, so now I just don't really use any social media platform. I have Messenger and Messenger Kids,
Yeah.
but that's it.
Yeah.
She's 12 and she's 9, so Chloe, she still uses TikTok though,
Yeah, she's
and she's 14.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but when you were using TikTok, the people that you were following, what did they do to try and get you to become a follower? Were they just giving good content all the time?
I wouldn't just follow anyone. I would just follow people who were doing like satisfying things, or who were doing like cool like life hacks, or things that made sense, not just random like talking, or just like follow me, just like cool things like someone pouring slime into a glass, and it's like pretty satisfying, so I just like the video or something. So
What about you, Estelle? Did you have certain people that you like to follow?
no, she didn't have TikTok.
I don't have.
But you guys watch YouTube.
No, we don't.
No, we don't.
I've seen you share YouTube videos with me all the time.
That's on Messenger. It actually comes with it.
Yeah.
Oh, so you don't search YouTube videos?
When I searched you up, it came up.
That's true. Okay. So, I guess they don't know.
Yeah, life hacks or like try not to laugh. That's what we like watching.
So you like things that are relevant to you, and you're a bit of a comedian, right? You want to be.
I am.
Kind of. You're pretty funny.
Okay.
And so maybe you're thinking, was there anything? Well, what about that Charlie D'Amelio Disney Plus show? What's that called again that you showed me? Aardvarks?
That's not Charlie D'Amelio.
I
That's
can't keep
Olivia
track.
Rodrigo.
I can't get track. The driver's license girl.
Yeah.
And so what was that you liked that show?
Oh, yeah, I like that show. It was just really funny. It's like Estelle's Age. It's like Estelle's Age, but I still like it. It's just really funny. It's these, like, videos with Olivia Rodrigo in it. It's called Bizarrevark. You should watch it. It's pretty cool. And it's just really a funny... so it's about these two girls. They're best friends, and they have a YouTube channel, and they get to go to a studio with everybody else that they can sleep at and stuff like that, and it's called Flugo or something like that, and they pretty much just have like adventures and stuff like that, and they make really weird but funny videos.
So I guess in a way it's about what is relevant to you, right? What are the things that you like, and how do you sell yourself online is really to think about your audience and think about who you are reaching out to and who you're selling to, right?
Right.
And who you like.
Try to get a little bit of everything in there. Like a bit of funniness, but a bit of like fails and like, yeah.
Oh, that's interesting because it really is. You don't want to just have one part of your personality. You want to be multidimensional in a sense. And I think that's one of the things that I know with when I've sold. One of my key things for selling, secrets for selling, was basically making fun of myself. Not making fun of myself in jokes, but being okay to be vulnerable, okay to be me, and showing all of me. And I always thought that if I could make someone laugh, they're more likely to buy from me if that's the case, right? And so anytime I would be on a phone call with someone, or if I'm doing a video, I would try and make someone laugh. Not purposely, but I just thought it was a good way to sell.
Not just restart your video every time you do something wrong.
Exactly. Oh my gosh, exactly. Because otherwise, how much do you like watching the bloopers? Estelle's right behind us. Sometimes I watch the videos, and the best part are literally the bloopers at the end, because they're so funny, because they put the clips together for the parts where they maybe said something wrong.
Yeah, if I'm watching like a school video for school, at the end they just put like Adopluff is a really like a video site that I go on to for like math and stuff like that when I need like to answer questions for math or something. So I go on to Adopluff, and there's like all these videos, and at the end of them they always put the bloopers, and they don't, because they look so professional, and then they just put the like other side of them.
And it makes you feel more connected to them.
Yeah, so you don't have to hide your other side of them.
Like you're real people, right? And so the selling secrets I really wanted to talk about today, Estelle's back behind us.
Estelle, stop.
Is really just understanding that, yes, you want to talk to your audience. Yes, you want to make sure that you're doing content that's relevant to your ideal clients. So her ideal clients are the people that are, do kid programming. But if you're selling something online, one of the best ways to make people know you and remember you is to be all of you and be okay if you mess up. And I think so many people are afraid to write a post or afraid to do a video.
They feel embarrassed or something after them.
Yeah, and they think, oh my gosh, is that person going to say something? Are they going to judge me? But instead, if they just do it...
More people are going to like you than judge you because you're being yourself.
Exactly, right? And so I think that's one of the hardest things is being online. The best way to sell and selling secrets is just to consistently show up and to consistently do the video and get out there and be real.
Because then it's like you're actually fake. There. Because if you just keep on doing the video, it's not like you're there, because if you keep on like saying a word when you're in person. You don't do that. You just say it.
Oh, I see what you're saying. So when you're in person, you don't repeat yourself over and over again. You just do it, and if you fumble and you make a mistake, it's no big deal, right?
Yeah. But then here you're allowed to change it, and so it's like they want you to change it when it's not good.
Oh, like in school? Yeah, it's true. So I think that is the hardest thing that people that are online and building their businesses online is literally, it's all about marketing yourself by putting your content out there and having the confidence to put your content out there, but realizing that it doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be, some posts. I know I was talking to someone who I was coaching the other day, and they said, oh, some of my posts aren't getting any engagement. They're not getting any likes or comments. I said, that's not a big deal, because the thing is, as long as you're showing up regularly, the people that want to see your content are going to see your content. And just because you're not getting a like or a comment doesn't mean that someone's not watching you, right?
Or they feel embarrassed because no one else has done it already and they're waiting for someone else to do it.
For commenting and that?
Yeah.
And so, do you ever watch stuff and you don't comment?
Sometimes, because it's like something that I like, but obviously other people don't like it since there's like one like or something. But usually I do, because, they can't really see who did it, so.
That's true, like on a YouTube or TikTok. Yeah. So that's one of the things that I was coaching someone on. Is they said, well, what do I do if I'm noticing my content is really, crickets? There's nobody saying anything. And I think it takes a while for you to own your expertise and to show up as who you are. And oftentimes someone doesn't
You
really
don't want to be fake.
Yeah, and someone doesn't know what your expertise is right away. And so if you just keep showing up and explaining what it is, I talk a lot about my expertise being sales, marketing, and mindset, and being able to teach on how to do those things. And I teach in different ways, right? Today's a little bit more fun with my nieces here. And we're just kind of just talking about all different topics. But selling really comes down to being repetitive. Well, marketing does at first, and so does selling. And repeating yourself and marketing yourself and saying the same thing over and over and again. And it's often the same message that you're repeating to your audience continually and all the time, right? Just like the content that my nieces watch. It's often similar type of content, but they just put new spins on it. And it's because people want to feel like they trust you and they expect something from you.
Yeah, and also, like, if you're being fake on the internet and then, like, someone wants to meet you to give you a promotion or something like that, then you meet them and then you're completely different than online, and people are just like, well, this is not how you are in real life. Like, I don't like you this way and stuff like that. It might give you...
Yeah, you have expectations that the person that you meet online is going to be like that in real life.
Yeah.
Right? Do you think that sometimes? Like, oh, what are they going to be like when I meet them? If I ever were to meet them?
Well, what do you mean? Like, in what circumstance?
So, for instance, who are, like, some celebrities that you like? Singers or people that you follow?
Sabrina Carpenter, Olivia Rodrigo, Emma Watson... Yeah, all these people, but I have more, but, like, not in the moment, but, yeah.
And do they pretty much show up in all different ways? Do they show up real, or do they seem staged when they're showing up online?
No, because, like, they're not, like, constantly doing their hair, and they're not constantly fixing what they look like and changing, so.
So what do you mean by that? They're just showing up as is?
Yeah, like, it's always the same look, the same, like, personality. So I don't think you could stay staged, or you could, like, pretend to be that every time you're somewhere, so.
What about you, Estelle? No comment? No comment?
Just, like, that's right.
That's right. That's right. All right, guys. Well, I think I'm going to stop here and appreciate you. Appreciate you watching. So the moral of the story is, how do you sell yourself online?
It's not even a story, Meg.
It's not a story?
No.
What? I thought we
It's
were
not a story.
I thought we were telling stories tonight. Story time. The moral of the story is to be real, be you, don't worry what people think. What else?
I don't know.
Dance like no one's watching.
But a lot of people are watching.
And brush your teeth before you go online, and wash your face, or we're gonna just. I had like food on my face.
Yeah,
before
we
coming.
just ate.
Literally, it was 7:04, and I was
like, Megan, what time are you doing your thing again? She's like 7. I'm like, it's 7:20.
Let me check my, what's that thing called again?
Fitbit.
Let me check my Fitbit. Oh my goodness.
Guess how many steps I have today?
How many?
8,175.
We need a couple more thousand.
Yeah, well, geez, I
beat her for the rest of the day.
My record was 15,000.
Whoa,
My
that's
record
pretty good.
was-
That was the day I was
16,000.
literally going so.
My record is 16,000.
That's a big record.
That I actually did 16,000.
Really? Oh my gosh, I believe it. Well, I don't know if biking gets counted on the Fitbit.
It does actually. It actually does because you're moving your legs in action.
And we played badminton.
We played badminton. Well, I didn't play badminton. You guys went to the beach today. You played badminton.
Well, I went to the beach and it was freezing cold.
Yes, it was pretty cold today, actually.
I know it was hot. Anyways.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. We appreciate it. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.